What is up? What's poppin'? You know it ain't no stopping. It is your boy, the International Sensei, and welcome to the Entity Dojo podcast, your source for every damn thing. Of course, keep it right, keep it tight, and above all, please talk to me nice. And of course, I do not do this to sell flyers, but I do this to inspire. What is the person or thing that inspires you to keep going, to keep pushing? And I am referencing this today because I did definitely get some big inspiration a while back. One of the members of the stunt community, Brendan Arnold, shouts out to B, amazing stunt performer, actor, martial artist, all that, all around talented dude. He had did a fan film for the Power Rangers, so like a short fan film series type of deal for Power Rangers called Power Rangers Resurgence. Definitely check it out. I'm gonna attach the link to the file when I drop this episode. But it was such a dope project, a dope concept, and it was just something that like was in, I think he said 2 or 3 years in the making, that he always wanted to do, and was finally able to get it done. And I'm very, very happy for him. It was such an awesome project, so dope. And what that did, like literally that night, I was probably up. I didn't even sleep. I was literally just up the entire night. I was writing a script for my own concept and project that I'm probably going to start trying to film late, well, not even late, but like mid 2021. And it was just dope. And I had to tell him, man, I was like, damn, man, you really like lit a fire under my ass. Like, I was already going hard with stunts and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? I had wanted to film like my own big project. Like I did Dynamic, which is like a short series. I did a couple different other fights, and I've been doing a lot of like short fights, but I wanted to do something that was like long and well produced, and something that really had some thought into it. Not that I don't think about my stuff, but really think about it. I mean, from the words, from the dialogue to the characters to their even like little nuances, character to character type of deal. And he helped me do that. And like that entire night, I was just buzzing, like, yo, okay, this. And it was so great just to be able to be a part of something big like that, because you never know where it could take you. And I mean, obviously, like, this is like the first one, so it's not going to be like a super smash hit, but who knows that maybe a year or two down the line, he's freaking directing something huge or whatever it is. But I say all that to say, what inspires you? I mean, is there someone that you watch? Like, always look for new ways to get inspired. I mean, it could be something as simple as watching tap dancing, and you're not even a dancer, but you say, oh, well, this little move that they're doing here might work in a fight scene, or this little move here, you know what, I might be a fighter, and I'm like, you know what, I need to work on my footwork. Let me try tap dancing. Let me try something else. You know what I mean? It's always new things that you can try, and there's stuff that you wouldn't even realize have parallels to certain stuff that aren't even really related. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have like a pool player who does boxing, or swap that, a boxer that plays pool a lot. It helps with your precision, helps with your focus. There's just tons of stuff, man, and it's so dope. But yeah, definitely check that out. One of the things that I was glad that happened was, it wasn't a, you know what, let's just copy old Power Rangers, let's make it campy and oh, it's all good vibes, and the heroes always win, and like it's always like the great escape is always definitely gonna happen type of deal. It was a much more darker tone, which I liked. And oh, speaking of a darker tone version of Power Rangers, and this shit is gonna turn into like Power Rangers fan hour at this point, but there's a fan film, and it should still be on YouTube. It is called the Power Rangers Bootleg Universe, and that is probably, up until this one, I would say that's probably one of the best Power Rangers movies that I ever saw. It was about 15-20 minutes. It was really good, but it was like basically how the Power Rangers, I mean, when you're 13, 14, 15 years old and you're getting like a power of a freaking god, and you're getting told, okay, well, you need to defend the world, how messed up you will actually be type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I find it pretty dope how like people can come and draw these different conclusions, how Brendan came in, like had a different idea of the Green Ranger, not using Rita, using like someone related to her type of deal. I'm not gonna get into great detail about it, but it was just such a dope project, and just being inspired to be creative. But I will say one thing though: make sure you guard your ideas. Do not tell everybody about your ideas. I get shit is cool and people want to be like, yo, man, I got this project I'm working on, share it with your circle. And I mean, keep your circle tight. Like, a circle is not 52 motherfuckers, okay? I'm just giving it a buck. Like, a circle is like 5-6 people. Like, you're pushing, like, 10 is like pushing it. I mean, you got like just like a big team of people that are really dope at what they do. But your circle needs to be extremely small. Like, because there are people out there that are envious, that are thieves, that will take your good idea and slap their name on it, change, like, man, sometimes don't even change nothing, but maybe change one or two things and call it their own, and they'll make tons of money off of it or get tons of views, get notoriety, get opportunities because of it, and you just chose to give out that stuff like it's free information. I have a project that I'm working on. I'm not even going to bring it up on here right now until it's done, but just know it's going to be something that I feel like people will enjoy. Probably like a 4-part little series, but anyway, I am not going to not even waste the time, but just waste the energy of trusting people with my stuff and think, okay, well, this person might not steal it. You got to think worst case, okay? I have a degree in computer science, and one of the things we were always taught is think of the worst case scenario. Think that this computer that will never work. Think that this person is so stupid that they're going to find a way to break everything. So you got to idiot-proof stuff. You got to idiot-proof life. So idiot-proofing life or jerk-proofing life is not telling everybody. Everybody don't need to know. Like, everything does not need to be common knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So keep that tight. Keep it real tight to yourself. And when it's time to present that idea, when it's completed, when it's ready, then go for it. And even then, you could still get stuff stolen. I remember there was some like YouTube influencer that had stolen someone's book verbatim, took someone's book that wasn't as known as she was, and sold it as their own, and wanted to get online and boo-hoo because she got found out and blah, blah, blah. But that is another topic for another day. But I will say, man, all of my creatives, whether you are black, white, gay, straight, orange, purple, got one eye, got one leg, I don't care, man. Keep your ideas locked up like it's freaking, what is that, like the Pentagon. Lock that shit all the way up. Keep your circle tight. Make sure that you trust the people in your circle to not share it. And only share but so much. So, like, share little scenes here and there. But don't be giving them pictures of everything. Everybody want to take fucking pictures with their phones. Don't make them take pictures. And even if it gets so serious, make them sign NDAs. Like, it's okay. Like, make them sign an NDA. If you feel like this is something that could really change your life, something that's really big, and you need it to be tight-lipped, make them sign NDAs. Like, and if they're really your friends, they'll sign them, and they'll be like, okay, well, this is something serious. This is something that's next level. I need to be on my stuff, and I can't afford to let this get leaked out type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely, guard your ideas, man. Guard your stuff. But what is something that inspires you, man? What is something that really inspires you? I know for me, when I'm thinking of choreography, or if I'm just thinking of doing a form, or if I'm thinking of doing a weapons freestyle, sometimes it's a song, sometimes it's sometimes it's a show. I remember one of the last fight scenes I filmed, it was a fight with Patricia Jolie in this movie called The Extreme Challenge, and it was a Tonfa versus Bo fight, and I really just loved how the fight worked and stuff like that, so I wanted to incorporate that because I love working with weapons. And in that, another thing that inspired me was the Samurai Champloo theme, which is just two warriors like fighting of two completely different styles. You know what I mean? One more traditional, one more flashy, and then I incorporated that song. You know what I'm saying? So it's like building these concepts off of things that inspire you. You know what I mean? It's really, really dope, and it's really, really important. I feel like if people tend to like say, oh well, you know, it's all me. Nothing in life has ever or will ever be all you. I do not care. Okay, like, even if you were a person that got it out the mud, you had someone at some point that gave you a chance. Even if you're an entrepreneur, you had a group of people that wanted your stuff enough to give you a chance and purchase your stuff. It is literally impossible to survive by yourself. It's literally impossible. Okay, so let's freaking Bill Gates. If he has a Microsoft, okay, if no one buys fucking Microsoft Word, he doesn't have any money. Like, simple, you need consumers, or you need influencers, or you need freaking investors. You need someone else to move forward. Now, you need to be correct yourself. You need to be the leader, but you need people to follow you, to lift you up. You know what I mean? You can't just be the lone wolf. It doesn't work. It does not work. You'll be freaking lone wolfing yourself, and you'll maybe make a little money, but more often than not, you need to have a solid team around you. Whether you're a freaking fight coordinator, whether you're a choreographer, whether you're a director, a chef. Like, if you're a chef, you own a restaurant, you need to have a solid team of people around you. You want to have good food coming out your kitchen, so people keep coming back. If there's no good food, people are not going to come back. Simple. So what inspires you to keep pushing, man? What inspires you to get up and go after what you want? And then what inspires or impacts your ideas? Like, what helps you get the juices flowing? Like if you're a writer and you're just drawing a blank, what do you do to kind of get that spark back? Do you watch a certain show? Think about that kind of stuff, because you'll never know what amazing things could come out of that. But man, I want to say thank you guys so much for listening, man. 2021 is going to be a great year. Ooh, definitely gonna messing with my damn phone and shit. I'm sorry. Unedited, raw, unfiltered, you know what I'm saying? All that, always. But definitely keep your eyes out for everything coming. More and more episodes, more interviews, things like that. My interview with Beast Mode was definitely dope. She was an amazing interview, amazing talent. She has a lot of things going on for herself. I'm going to have some more stunt performers on here, some lower level ones, some higher level ones. I might have a coordinator or two on here. Couple of OGs in the martial arts world, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. But with that being said, man, thank you guys so much. I'm International Sensei. This is the NTD Dojo podcast. It is on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all that good stuff, man. Thank you so much, and we must now exit the dojo. Us.